But the first thing I'm going to do is prepare my wet ingredients. It's always better to use cold ingredients if you have some because we're going to be using margarine in this recipe. First, I cracked an egg into a bowl and added evaporated milk. The measurements and recipe is in the description box below. I added about 3 tablespoons of evaporated milk, then I added some cold water. That was about a third of a cup of cold water. Then I whisked it until the egg yolk was fully dissolved into the mixture. Next thing I did was prepare my dry ingredients. I'm going to add baking powder to flour and sift that. Then I added the sugar. After sugar, I added salt. Then I'm going to add ground cinnamon for taste and aroma. Then I'm going to add this mixed spice that has nutmeg as the main ingredient. It has nutmeg and several aromatic herbs that makes your pastry smell really good. So I added that in. I added about a third of a teaspoon of that. You don't need much, it's quite potent. I stirred that until everything was combined. After that, I added some margarine. I mixed the I used my fingers to massage the margarine to the flour until everything was fully combined. After that, I created a spot in the middle where my wet ingredients are going to go in. I'm going to stir with a spoon at first to get the liquid absorbed by the flour. Then I'm going to use my hand to combine everything. As I'm mixing, I'm going to add some more water until everything combines. You want to add the water little by little so you don't get a sticky dough. Like, what's up with that? At this point, I got a moldable dough. You can see the texture I got. This is the texture you want to go for. You don't want your chinchin dough to be too soft, or the chinchin is going to be light and too you don't want to have too much flour, or it's going to be too hard. Now I'm going to flour a clean surface and roll the chinchin out. If you have a non-stick surface, you can roll this out without flour, but this surface is quite sticky, so I rolled it out with flour. Then I'm going to use this pizza cutter to cut out the chinchin. After that, I added some flour to the chinchin to prevent it from sticking while I heat up my vegetable oil to fry. Now, if you are making chinchin for business, you would not want to use too much flour in while you roll it out, because you're going to add more expenses to production when you are using flour to make it non-sticky. You can just get a non-stick surface to roll out your chinchin. So I fried the chinchin in hot oil. Now you don't want to overload your chinchin when you are frying. You want to fry the chinchin in enough oil, and you don't want to overcrowd your pot while frying. This way the chinchin gets to cook uniformly and it comes out nice and crunchy. Thank you for watching this video. See you next time.